Can you tell I just woke up? Because, you know. This is going to be kind of a Heidi update. I was telling everybody on Stickam last night what's going on, but we took Heidi to the vet yesterday. And, her anal gland, this is going to be talking about butts, people, so anybody who doesn't want to hear about butts, stop now. You know, her anal gland had, abscessed and ruptured. Well, when we went 2 weeks ago, the vet had told us a couple days ago that, you know, when I saw her, it was so large that she had feared there was cancer. But she wanted to, that was her worst case scenario thoughts, but she wanted to get her on antibiotics and do warm soaks and see if it come down. Well, it has come down dramatically, and it's because before she said it was the size of like those small oranges, like a clementine, and now it's the size of a grape, and you can feel it, and it's so hard that it doesn't want to pass out through the gland opening, and so it's going to be a problem. She's still running a temperature, and we have to go back in 2 weeks, and we have to give her antibiotics every day still. She got another 2 week supply of antibiotics, and we're gonna continue doing warm soaks, and but if it might come a time to where she's gonna have to have surgery to have her anal glands removed. We don't know yet, but that could happen. So, and it's a very delicate surgery because the glands are actually they would remove both. They're actually, the openings for them is right inside of the butthole on either side, and the vet's like, it's the most stupid thing in a dog because they really aren't that important, and they're located in the most difficult spot, and to surgically remove them is a very tense surgery that has to be done by a very skilled surgeon, because if it's done wrong, their butt could leak. Who wants a leaky dog that has a leaky butt, you know? And she does not do the surgery because of the fact that it is so tedious, but she has a surgeon she referred us to if it needs to go that way. There's also a procedure they could do where they put her under and go in the gland opening and try to dissolve the mass and get it to come out also. So that's where we are. So I was just wondering, if anybody have any dogs that have had their anal glands removed, and if you had any problems. My dad's kind of freaking out. I mean, he was a nervous wreck at the vet. I mean, and I think his nervousness made the dog more nervous, and I'm like, calm down. Oh, it was horrible. And they had to go take Heidi back and muzzle her because she was not happy, and they had to squeeze on her what hurts her, and oh, it was just horrible. So we don't really know what's going to happen yet. We get to go back to the vet on the 23rd. Actually, Lizzie and Eden, you guys get to go with us because you'll be here. I told Dad, I said, you're probably going to have to go by yourself. And he goes, why? And I said, because Eden and Lizzie will be here. We'll be hanging out. He goes, oh, you can all go. Because I don't think he can handle it to go by himself, and he gets too, it's hard on him. So yeah. And other lovely news, not really lovely news, it was bad news. Somebody else we know has passed away. The fellow that came to my uncle's funeral, that me and him were 2 days apart, and his mom her funeral was the day before my uncle's. So he'd gone to his mom's funeral and then my uncle's funeral, who he's known all his life. Well, his grandmother passed away. His mom's mom, Hazel. She was an awesome lady. She's from England, and her name was, well, when she married McDuffie, I think his first name was Bill. I always called him McDuffie. Her husband, he was in the war, and they met when he was in the army, and they got married. And she always had this big booming voice, and she always had this little English accent, and She's awesome. I remember going to her house a lot when I was a kid. She was 89 years old, so she was getting up there, and she found out very recently that she had cancer, and so I guess it's a blessing that she went rather quickly instead of having to suffer for a long time. But I feel so bad for Keith and Dawn after losing their mom, and then Joe, and now their grandma. Ugh. That makes 9 people this year. Since from April till now, 9 people I've known have died. That's it. It's stopping there. No more. No more people dying. People, come on. I still need to go through that package that Tillman sent me and put that stuff away. I love it all. Oh, I do. Okay, now I'm gonna go because I'm just babbling now. I haven't really even woke up because I like the hairstyle this morning. That's how I feel right there. All right. Goodbye.